I was disowned by my Indian family for the way I look. 70% of my body is currently tattooed. I get judged really often because of my tattoos. Today, I'm transforming by having all of my tattoos covered up to embrace my Indian heritage. Oh my gosh. I made the right decision covering myself in tattoos. I'm not sure my boyfriend's gonna like this. Without the tattoos, who knows? Maybe he won't love me anymore. Oh! Remember. Hey, I'm Carly. How's it going?
Hello, lovely to meet you. I'm Meg. Here's your makeup.
Yay, come on in. My name's Carly and I've been getting tattooed for over 14 years. What I love about tattoos so much is that I get to express myself on my skin. I got my first tattoo when I was 15 years old. I got the word mum on my wrist. It's not visible anymore, it's covered. 90% of my tattoos are just cover-ups. About 70% of my body is currently tattooed. I have spent quite a lot of money over the years, probably around 50,000. I love tattoos. Today, I am having my tattoos completely covered up and embracing my Indian culture. It's been a while since I've seen myself not tattooed.
We're covering the tattoos and then create like a nice traditional Indian kind of glam. One of the first biggest challenges is finding the right shade of red to neutralise the darker colours of the tattoos. What made you want to do the transformation?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing what I look like without tattoos. I haven't seen that for a while. I thought that would be exciting. Growing up, my father was Orthodox Jewish and my mother is Indian. So that was quite difficult. My Indian family don't speak to me, and then my Jewish family are like Orthodox rabbis obviously don't speak to me because I look like this. From having so many restrictions and from having been so suppressed in a way, I think it's what made me go so far the opposite way. The tattoos didn't cause the friction was already there because I wasn't going to be traditional, wasn't going to do what they wanted me to do.
I'm going to let it dry down just for a couple of minutes so that then when I go in with a concealer, it's not going to smudge everywhere. So that is the next step.
I was 18 years old when I first tattooed my face. Everyone told me you can't get a job and I said, well, I don't want to work for someone else. I'd wanted my face tattooed for quite a while and my mum thought I was getting my wrist or my hand tattooed, and then we got there and I said, Mum, I'm actually doing my face, and she was fully supportive of it and she wanted to get a matching one at the time. I wouldn't let her. I get judged really often because of my tattoos. The other day I was getting on a flight and I was sitting there by myself on my flight, happily already seated, and an old man walks past with his wife and he stopped and he looked at me and went, "Why would you do this?" And just looked at me, went, "Ugh," and then walked off. And I'm like, that's standard. Like, that happens all the time. People just come up to me and say, why have you done this to yourself? Why have you ruined your body? It doesn't matter for me anymore.
RCMA translucent powder. It's just really going to keep everything in place and make sure that the makeup doesn't smudge or move. Where was your most painful tattoo?
The top of my foot.
This is a very full coverage foundation. Is it cold?
A bit.
Oh, I love the little bee.
Yeah, and I didn't even know that Manchester was a bee thing. I got it for Gucci. Most of my tattoos have meaning. Most of my tattoos are actually snakes. I was dreaming about snakes like every single day. I got told that these dreams were in the Kundalini awakening inside of you. So I just started putting snakes all over my body.
This is like therapeutic for me. I'm actually having fun. So who are you actually revealing the look to?
I'm going to be revealing the look to my boyfriend and one of my friends.
Are you nervous about what they'll think?
No, I'm not nervous about what they'll think. I'm like more excited to see what my boyfriend's reaction's going to be. I think my boyfriend and my friend are going to be quite shocked. Like, my boyfriend loves my tattoos. Without the tattoos, who knows? Maybe he won't love me anymore.
That's just one. They're cold. Yeah. Okay, should we get you in your dress? You ready? 3, 2, 1.
That is scary. So strange. Now, I made the right decision covering myself in tattoos. I would totally wear this thing. I would wear the sari. Like, I don't really like makeup, so I think that's actually throwing me off the most.
How do you think your boyfriend and friend are going to react?
I think they're going to be completely shocked. They're going to be like, where's Carly?
I'm really excited to see her with no tattoos. I think it'll be like really interesting to see because obviously she does have so many and they like cover her body. So I'm just really excited to like see her look a bit different, you know?
She's so defined by her tattoos, like really that. And I think this will be really interesting to see what she looks like. Whoa! That's gonna green light.
What do you guys think?
I love it. Wow, you look lovely, actually.
Oh, you look so gorgeous. You look lovely though. That looks so nice. You look really good in the sari. Yeah, also I was coming to see you. But I love your tattoos and I think you should embrace them.
Lose the makeup, hey?
Yeah, it is weird to see them like all covered up. But I'm a fan of the tattoos.
I thought about doing this because I just wanted to see what I would look like without tattoos. So many people on the internet especially are always saying, oh, you've ruined yourself, you look better without ink. And I think I looked better before, but I like to positively say I look good both ways.
You look amazing, you look beautiful. I love what they've done, and it's nice to see, you with no tattoos. I think we both see old talent.
Yeah, no.
We like tattoo cards.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
I cannot wait to get this makeup off. That's so thick and clunky, but yeah, I'm excited to see my skin again. I thought everyone was going to be a bit more dramatic, but it was really positive, and I think my reaction was probably the most shocking. If there was an easier way to do this, I would be totally up for like no tattoos once in a while, but the process of getting to look like this is just too long. Looking like this and without like the tattoos, it makes me feel like I would really fit in anywhere, but I think for like my personal self, my family, it wouldn't have really changed anything. I think they would have treated me the same regardless. So many people have told me I've like ruined myself by having tattoos, and I'm so happy just being myself and expressing myself the way I am and having tattoos. I love myself fully expressed.